Happy Homebrew Wednesday, number 6, Bearded Brewer. Not a homebrew, because I'm in the process of putting it in my kegerator. This here is Oscar Blues Deviant Dale Pale Ale. This shit's delicious. I have a crap load of it in my kegerator. Cheers. Okay, so this week we have a little bit of updates, some this weekend, what happened last weekend, a couple shout outs, a couple questions, hopefully get some answers. I brewed a Oktoberfest, a lager, and from watching Glitch 777's videos, he said that it was a pain in the ass because it took a long time, it was very stressful, he was very impatient. I'm impatient. I don't necessarily think that I want to wait, but I'll tell you what, I have it in my kegerator right now. The process that I've been reviewing and looked up online seems to be a pain in the ass, very tedious. Hopefully it comes out well. If it doesn't, I won't do a lager again, but we're going to give it a shot. So I brewed an Oktoberfest, like I said. This was Saturday, so I've got 10 to 12 days of fermenting with the October yeast, Y yeast. I can't remember what the number is. Right now it's at 48 to 54 degrees, depending on Johnson controller or the temperature probe, the Accurite that I have in the kegerator. But I have my kegerator set up to where I have the Accurite at the levels of the taps, so the taps are actually the same temperature, if not close to the bottom of the keg. Whatever. Okay, so you see my dilemma. I have coming out this weekend, out of the dry hopping, I have my Breckenridge 471 small craft clone, my Smutty Nose clone, which I tried something new, and we'll see if it really works. But what I did was I took 2 of my corny kegs, of course sanitized, cleaned to sanitize, and I took a muslin bag and I put my hops in it to dry hop it. 3/4 of the way down in the keg, and I used a fishing line, and I took it up through the top, closed the top, and left it, and I put it in my fermentation chamber, which I'll show you in a minute. So, sorry about that, the dog's going crazy. So I tried that on the Breckenridge and the Smutty Nose. So we'll see how that works out. If it don't work, then we're gonna have to try something else. What I have been doing is that once I brew, I've been putting the wort in a carboy for 2 weeks, and then transferring it to another carboy for 2 weeks, and then going from the carboy into either a keg or going to a bucket for the remainder of the duration of the dry hop. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll work out on the clarity. On top of that, we have in 2 weeks we'll have the Pliny, the Elder clone, and then a week after that we'll have Flying Dog, Snake Dog IPA, and then which one I'm really excited that I just did over the weekend was the Black IPA. I'm calling it Buckeye IPA, which is after my dog, an Ohio State fan, Buckeye. So it's BUCKEYE/PA, so Buckeye. You get the idea. Alright, a little play on words, but you know what? My wife loved it, my kids loved it, I love drinking the beer, so whatever. I'll show you a picture of those inside of the kegerator, but I was just talking to my father-in-law before I made this video, and I wanted to let everybody know that in the future it looks like the possibility of extending the brewery has been okayed. So what I'm looking to do, depending on my regulations, I may be making either 120 to a 200 square foot brewery outside of the house, which will store my kegerator, my fermentation chamber, just like Hokie Homebrew that he did with his stainless steel, was that double deep weld stainless steel sink with the industrial spray hose. You got to have that running the electrical, running the hot water, the cold water, putting some type of temperature control unit into it, insulating it, drywall it, and we'll see from there. Now, I'm hoping, and I'm not really sure, but we have a $5,000 budget. Now, if it comes into fruition, fantastic. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Father's Day, Labor Day, Memorial Day, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, that's what's going on. We'll get the fermentation chamber in a minute, but I'd like to say thanks, maybe it's a shout out to hockey player, Hokie Homebrew, SJ Poor, Jake CPU Nut, which by the way, congratulations on your new baby boy. I have two. Congratulations again. BH Brewing, I've been watching your videos. Welcome to the community. Craig Tube, man, I don't know if you watch my videos, but I've learned a lot from yours. Very informative. I appreciate your time. The Social Guy, Mrs. The Social Guy, you have a very special talent with the glass etching. Keep it up. Main Brew Guy, I like the fact that you're a veteran. Hoorah. Keep up the good work with all the information. I plan on using your labeling technique for my bottles, and I plan on sending up north for my family. I want to leave you with one more thought. Here in South Florida, we have a very high water table. The temperature is very high. I can't get the temperature that I need to cool my wort down. I'm looking for suggestions outside of a pre-chiller for a therminator or a plate chiller. I would appreciate the responses. You can go ahead and put them down there in the comments. I appreciate it. I'd like to thank all my subscribers. If you like me, like. If you don't, that's okay. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. So let's get over it, and I'll show you a little bit of the goodness. So hold on. Okay, that's the Breckenridge 471 clone. That's the Smutty Nose clone. You can see the fishing string that's holding the muslin bag. Fishing string. So we'll see if this works. There's really no pressure on it, so I don't know if it's leaking pie. There's the Pliny the Elder. There's the Flying Dog Snake Dog IPA. And there's the one that I'm really excited about trying, and that's the Black IPA. And then these are the extras of the Breckenridge and the Smutty Nose. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. So there you go. Here's a little look of the pool. There's my dog. Okay. He's a pretty boy. See him? Look at him. Whoop. Anyway, so there you go. Bearded Brewer. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Leave your comments below. Appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy. See you shortly.